This is Big Puppy Racing.
Welcome to the backyard in Event 4 of the 2019 Diecast Games. This is the relay. All 6 cars or entries will participate from every single team. The track is 54 feet in length, has a slight downhill fall. All entries will race today in the order they were filled in their spots. The track is ready, the teams are ready, so let's take a look at the teams. First up today is going to be Mr. Mom's Racing. Next up, Nick Devers Racing. Third in the group will be Diecast 64. Fourth, the League of Speed. Fifth up today, Michael's Diecast Garage and Racing. Next up, Hot Wheel Racer Mike and the Ohio Valley Racing Team. Then Red Pill Racing, DiecastracerX. Then Big Poppy Racing, Nero 62, and last but not least, 3D Bot Maker. Today I got 2 helpers. Rhett will be doing the starting. Riker will be doing the watching. After a few minutes of explaining to a 2-year-old what we're doing and why he can't race his cars at the moment. Here's a sample of what you're going to see. In the starting gate, you'll be released. At that point, the clock will stop. It will come down and tag the next car. You'll have a split time that will show. It will tag the next. As you can see, slightly downhill all the way. Of course, in demonstration, something's not going to work. And you will have split times as they go. All 6 cars will participate, and the finishing time will happen when the car hits the finish line. So here's how it's going to go point-wise. First place will get 11 points per car, making it 66, and it will graduate all the way down to 11th, who will only get 1 point per car. This is the order of racing for the day. They alternate between events. So we're going to start with Mr. Mom's Racing. Let's refresh ourselves from the teams. From the left to right, the Honda Civic, front-running Fairmont, Classic Cobra, 56 Flash Cider, the Probe Funny Car, and the Way Too Fast. Mom's is off. The Honda Civic starts out. Now, these have been slowed down just for aesthetics and for viewing. 3.497 is the first leg. It's Fairmont to the Cobra, 5.792. 7.708 to the Flash Cider as he hits the funny car. 9.970. The last tag is at 12.293, and the Way Too Fast will finish at 14.803. So Mr. Moms has set the standard, 14.803. And here we go next with Nick Devers Racing. Let's refresh ourselves with Nick Devers. First of all, the Texaco Kmart F1, the 99 Exide stock car, the Corvette Stingray, the Studebaker pickup, the Buick funny car, and the Sidekick. First out, the F1. Starts down the track. Slight downhill drop, not a lot of speed going to be here. First handoff at 3.947. 3.947. The Exide makes it down, hits Stingray, 7.404. Next up's the Studebaker, 9.711 is the handoff. Here's the Buick, 12.138. And the last, 14.608. And the Sidekick will make it through at 17.177. So that's going to be under Mr. Mom's Racing. So currently Nick is in second place. Next up, Diecast 64. Diecast 64 has the Ferrari F40, the number 44 Pontiac Stalker, the Camaro Z28, a 56 Flash Cider, the Firebird funny car, and the Way Too Fast. The red F40 will take off. We have 2 of these cars. Of course, they're marked so they don't get confused. Starts down. Here's the first handoff, 3.416. Nice time. Stock car, 5.782 to the Camaro. Now to the Flash Cider, 7.786. And he's going to come down for the Firebird funny car, 10.021. And the Way Too Fast will get the tag at 12.419 and finish the race at 14.381. That's going to put Diecast 64 in first place. So he's currently in first, and Mr. Moms has been moved to second. Next up, League of Speed with an Ferrari F40, Illumina stock car, 67 Mustang, the Ford F-150, Firebird funny car, and the Sidekick. So here's another F-140 starting out. He's going to come down and tag out at 3.913. Not bad. The stock car coming down is going to hit the Mustang 6.7. Oh, the Mustang's the one, 6.786. He goes 8.761. Likes to knock the pickup truck off. 10.662 to the funny car. And the last tag will be at 13.163 for the Sidekick. He will go through at the finish line at 15.918. 15.1918. That will put League of Speed currently in third, moving Devers to fourth. Next up, Michael's Diecast Garage. He'll be leading out with a Ford GT, followed by T-Bird Stalker, the Shelby Super Snake, the Ford F-150, Mustang funny car, and Roger Dodger 2.0. Here's the Ford GT. And he starts down the track. Going to make the tag at 3.214. Not a bad time. Stock car's moving down, 5.366. We could have a good time here. Oh, yeah, 7.403. Next up, the funny car, 9.264. And the Roger Dodger, 11.437, and finishes the line at 13.532. Michael's Diecast has taken first place from Diecast 64 and Mr. Moms. Next up, Hot Wheel Racer Mike. He'll be racing the Soul Air, the 56 Flash Cider, the Mustang, the Ford F-150, the Firebird funny car, and the Sidekick. So let's get him started. Here goes the Soul Air. A little bit of a slow start for him. His first tag is going to be at 3.946. The 56 Flash Cider's heading down for the second tag, is 7.146. Mustang moves pretty good. 9.256, the Ford pickup to the funny car here at 11.588, and the funny car is gone a little bit slower and tagging 15.286 for the Sidewinder or the Sidekick, and the Sidekick will finish at 20.226. So Hot Wheel Racer Mike just a little bit behind everybody with a 20.226 time. Next up, Red Pill Racing. He's going to be racing a Jaguar XJ220, 51 Kool-Aid stock car, a Matchbox Firebird, 50th anniversary F-150, the King Kenny stock car, and Carbonite. So here we go, starting out with the Jaguar. Some of these cars today you haven't seen before. Here's the first tag, 3.517. Here's the Kool-Aid stock car. We've seen a lot of him. He tagged 6.219. The third tag, 8.038. Good time cooking here. He's into the funny car, 10.59. And 12.236 to the Carbonite, who will pass the finish line at 14.583. 14.583 will put Red Pill into third place behind Diecast 64. Next up, DiecastracerX. He's got the Indy car, the T-Bird Stalker, the 68 Mercury Cougar, the 09 Ford F-150, the Firebird funny car, and the Turbulence. So here we go with him. Got a little issue with this film for some reason. Couldn't get it centered up quite right, but here's the Indy car making the first handoff at 3.603. The Valvoline at 5.8 almost knocks the car off the track. 7.890 to the pickup truck. He's going to make the handoff at 10.112, and the last tag will be 12.647, and DiecastracerX will finish with a 15.374. That's good enough right now for fifth place. Next up, Big Poppy Racing. His team consists of a Jaguar XJ220, an IROC Firebird, a Corvette Stingray, Ford F-150, the Firebird funny car, and the drop top. Here he goes. The Jaguar to start Out of the gates he goes, a gentle roll down the track. First handoff will be at 3.510. The Firebird. IROC Firebird hands off at 5.812. The Corvette Stingray, 8.032 to the truck. Truck is 10.655. This is not going to be good enough to place. And to the drop top at 13.276. His finishing time will be 15.768. Good enough to put him into 6th place. Nope, 7th, sorry. No, 6th. But not good enough to medal. Next up, Nero, 62. Nero's got the Ferrari F40, the Dodge stock car, 71 Dodge Charger, the Chevy Silverado, the Mustang Funny Car, and the Rally Cat. First up, the Ferrari. Starts out of the gate, comes down. He'll hit the first handoff at 3.323. 3.323. The Dodge, 5.256. Handoff 3 at 8.032. Oh, the Chevrolet's not a lot of good time there. 13.276 to the Funny Car, and the Funny Car hits the Rally Cat at 13.276. And the Rally Cat, which has a good 14.882. 14.882. That's good enough to put him in 5th. So good time for Nero. Next up will be 3D Bot Maker. And he's got the JL Indy car, the T-Bird Stalker, the 50th anniversary Camaro, Ford F-150, the not-so-funny Funny Car, and the Sidekick. First off, here we go. That Johnny Lightning car is out of the starting gates. Starts down. The first handoff will occur at 3.814. The T-Bird Stalker moves down for the 50th Camaro, 6.768. 8.771 to the pickup, 10.929 to the Funny Car, and last but not least, 13.499. The Sidekick will pass and give 3D Maker a time of 16.052. That will put him in 9th place, and the standings will go as follows. Michael's Diecast Garage will win the gold, Diecast 64 the silver, and Red Pill Racing will take the bronze. The points on the right-hand side are being awarded as listed. Now let's take a look at our points. Red Pill Racing still on top at 285, but Michael's Diecast Garage has moved up to 258. Mr. Mom's Racing, 253, and then Diecast 64, 238.5. You can see as everyone else falls into the list there. That's with 4 events gone at this point. Let's take a look at the medal count. Right now, Red Pill Racing has 4 medals, 2 silver, 2 bronze. Mr. Moms has 2 gold medals by that fair amount. DiecastracerX has 2 bronze. Nero 62, Michael's Diecast Garage each have a gold. Diecast 64, 1 silver, and Nick Deaver's 1 bronze. Folks, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you for watching. See you next week for event number 5. And we'll also have a little extra scoring for you.
This has been a Big Poppy Racing production.